We take a tour inside Erlanger's LifeForce as they prepare us for tonight.
Today we have 4 helicopters, one here at Erlanger Health System, one up in Sparta, Tennessee, one down in Calhoun, Georgia, and in Blue Ridge, Georgia. It's a critical care service. We have on board a pilot, a critical care nurse, and a critical care paramedic. And we take care of everything from a premature baby with a NICU specialty team all the way up. I think our oldest patient was 108. We do everything from the motor vehicle accident, I guess that we're most commonly known for, to someone having a stroke or a heart attack. We average about 2,100 flights a year, and of those about 65 to 70% are trauma related, the other are medical in nature, and we go to the scene of the accident probably 60–65% of the time. We feel like it has dramatically increased their survival rates and decreased their mortality. Just, if you take time and distance, if you look at heart time-sensitive issues being muscle or death of muscle or brain tissue, getting them here in an expeditious manner is huge to their survivability, but also the care that Erlanger's put into their nurses and paramedics being able to provide in the field, in the surgical procedures, carrying the medications we carry, the blood and different things that we do that ambulance services and even some small hospitals don't have at their disposal. Well, we have an operations center that's staffed 24 hours a day by EMTs and paramedics, and they take the call from the hospital that's sending the patient or the 911 center. And when they dispatch the crew, we try to be in the air within 6 to 8 minutes. And sometimes in not so favorable weather conditions, it takes 12 or 13 minutes to get in the air if we're doing an interfacility transfer in bad weather. So just a little bit about our helicopters here at Erlanger. This is a Eurocopter EC-135. It's a twin-engine IFR helicopter. In the front, obviously on the right side of the aircraft is where our pilot sits, and one of the medical crew will sit up front on the way out to the call. This aircraft and all of our aircraft are set up very similar to a commercial airliner. We have everything kind of at our disposal, color weather radar, autopilot, moving map display, again, night vision goggles at night, all of our radio equipment, so we're talking to the hospitals or the ambulance or fire department or whomever we're working with up front. So it's very, very well equipped. In the back of the aircraft, it's set up like a mobile intensive care room. We have everything back here from your standard cardiac monitoring equipment, ventilators. We just started carrying ultrasound so we can scan your chest, your abdomen, looking for blood or a pneumothorax or something that may be wrong with you. Again, we started carrying plasma this week. We've carried blood on board our aircraft for about 22 years, so that's something we carry O-negative blood. About 100 different medications that we carry on board, as well as our surgical procedures where you can put in a chest tube or a central line or a surgical airway or something like that. To kind of play on "'tis the season," we do see an increase in trauma-related incidents, secondary to motor vehicle crashes, distracted driving, intoxicated drivers, folks not wearing their helmets when they're riding their Christmas presents, ATVs, motorcycles, things of this nature. So we do see a lot of those things happen around the holiday season. Just folks are off work, they're a little bit more complacent than normal, and then taking on alcohol and getting behind the wheel of a vehicle, it never makes sense, and it does make us a lot busier than we typically are. As Erlanger and Children's Hospital, we're here to take care of you, but we don't want to take care of you unless there's a need. So, use a designated driver, wear your helmet, be aware of your surroundings, and that keeps us not so busy around the holiday season.
All right, folks, it is Erlanger Medical Center, and as you heard there, please be careful out there on the roadways tonight. The phone number for all kinds of information with Erlanger, it is 778-LINK, again 778-LINK. You can always go to their website, which is erlanger.org.